If you want something, you have to go and ask for it. If you don't ask, nobody gives you, and you have to ask. Ask and it shall be given unto you. This is only applicable in the Western world. You don't ask, you don't.
Your friend, you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never.
Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Wendu. If it's your first time of coming across my channel, you are so welcome. Don't make it your last. Please click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I post a video. So if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much. I don't take your visit for granted. I really appreciate it. God bless you. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about loneliness abroad and how to make friends abroad. If you newly moved abroad or you've lived abroad for a long time, you will understand that friendship and loneliness is real. Most people don't talk about it, how lonely it is. You know, a lot of people go to work, they come back. You have people that maybe couples that live together in the same house. The husband works the morning shift, the wife works the evening shift, or the wife works the morning shift and the man works the night shift. So when your husband is coming back, you're leaving for work, and you know, it can be lonely, it can be sad, but these are some of the things that people don't share abroad. So in this video today, I am going to be sharing with you how to combat that loneliness and step out of your comfort zone, make friends. But in the process of making friends, you need to be careful who you let into your space and people you call friends. Yes, so if this is the kind of video for you, why don't you step back, get your popcorn, sit down, let's dissect this topic of loneliness. Yes, so loneliness, it is real abroad. In Nigeria, you have a life. No matter how sad you think you are, on a weekend, you're going to be hearing either your neighbor is playing music or there is an Owambe happening somewhere. But here in abroad, the winter time is coming. Everybody is going back inside. It's getting cold. People are not going out that often. If you're someone that is a very bubbly person, or you're an extrovert, a larger than life person, you find that the first winter that you will spend abroad, or your winter month, are not going to be easy for you, except you learn to create things that make you happy. It might be through friends. It might be that you watch movie. It might be that you choose to go out on your own because you know you have to make an appointment with a friend just to go out to have coffee because they are working. When you're free, they are busy. When you're busy, they are free. These are some of the things that we experience abroad that people don't really talk about. So I am going to be letting you know the easiest way to mix up and make friends abroad. Let me tell you, I am not the best person to talk about friendship abroad. I've been burned. Even I think it started from Nigeria. I'm someone that when I make friends, I really take my friends as my own, my sisters, my confined. I can say anything to you. I can open up to you. I can be vulnerable to you. But I've been burned, and my advice is when you're making friends, try to make friends that are on the same level of maturity with you. On the same, don't make friends with people you're going to be correcting or nurturing. Make friends with people that are on the same maturity level with you. Don't try to step down of, like, maybe you're here, then you're trying to make friends with somebody that is here. Just climb high. That's how you learn. That is how you push yourself. That is how you motivate yourself. Because the person that is here is going to be dragging you down, but someone that is above you or on the same level with you is going to be pulling you up to come to where they are. But someone that is down here will be pulling you down to come to their level, which is a lot of problem we experience abroad. So the best way to make friends is be the first person to say hi. If you go to a place or you're in a gathering and you listen to people having a conversation, you listen to people talk, and there's someone there that you would like to be friends with, just be the first person to say hi and introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Wendu. Because I've noticed that in the Western world here, especially when it comes to the Europeans or the white people, I don't know, that this is my own understanding, I don't know if they find black people or colored people a bit inferior or intimidating. It's either one of the two, because it's difficult for a Western person to compliment you or to come to you and say hi and stuff like that. But when you smile or, you know, give back the gesture, they are very receptive to it. So be the first person to say hi to people. Be the first person to introduce yourself in a gathering. Just, you know, my name is Wendu, and it's nice meeting you. Be the first person to do that, and you make friends that way. Another way is if you're coming or you're moving with your children, It will blow your mind that your children's friends' parents are not your friends. They only say hi to you when you guys are in the school setting. But once you are not in that school environment, they might see you in the shopping mall, in the city, and they don't even say a word to you. The first time it happened to me, I was like, eh? But this woman, her daughter is my daughter's best friend. But she saw me and she just walked past. It was like I didn't exist. So I know that later when I told a friend, she was like, if you had gone to say hi to her, she would have smiled and maybe you guys would have gone for coffee or something. But being that Nigerian babe, that Nigerian woman in me, that that people are the first that approaches you for something, so it's different. So when you live abroad, you have to be the first to approach people, even if it's a man, even if it's a woman. If you want something, you have to go and ask for it. If you don't ask, nobody gives you and nobody tells you. You have to ask and it shall be given unto you. This is only applicable in the Western world. You don't ask, you don't receive. So another one is, if you happen to live in a shared apartment where you, maybe like a student, you move into the country and the apartment you got, you have flatmates and you're sharing with them, you can be fortunate enough to meet somebody that share your idea, your level of maturity, your level of understanding, and you guys can end up becoming friends. Another way I know people have make friends, people might frown at this, is I know people go on dating app not because they're looking for a sexual partner, they just want someone to talk to, just that the I don't know how to put it. You're talking to someone that doesn't know you, someone that is not going to judge you, someone that is not going to be intimidated by you, someone that is not going to be angry at you. You can be able to talk about anything and anything. I know I have talked to people that they go on dating app just to go out for coffee during the lunch break, like in the winter month like that, just to go for coffee or dinner or just have a stroll in the city. You guys are not dating, but you met on the dating app and you never can know what will happen. So I know it's not our culture, but when you live abroad, you have to learn to adjust to the culture of the Western world. It is what it is. Dating app is not just for dating. You can meet friends, or especially the opposite sex. You can be able to meet really, really nice male friends on the dating app that is nothing sexual. Okay, guys. So another one is being at the right place at the right time. Yeah, so I don't know why people think it's actually difficult to get up and go to the cafe and have breakfast alone or go for lunch alone or dinner. Is a thing. You can go for a coffee date on your own and meet somebody might come to you, sit down next to you, and you say hi, and you guys start talking and you become friends. Go to a restaurant and there's an empty seat, someone is sitting there, you go sit down, say hi, and start up a conversation, and you don't know where you meet your guardian angel. So it's high time we break out of the boundary of saying, men have to come to approach you, or a lady have to come to say hi to you because maybe you're too big or it's high time we break those boundaries. And another way to make friends is, don't think that the only people you can make friends with are the people that share the same color of skin, tribe, religion, and race with you. Try making friends out of the norm. I'm talking to myself actually when it comes to this one, because most of my friends have actually been Black, Nigerian, Igbos. I have Kenyan friends, I have Cameroonian friends, I have a lot of friends, Malawian, but majority of my friends are Igbos. But next year, I am going to be stepping out of my comfort zone and making European friends. I want to experience, I want to learn, I want to travel, like girls trip like that, travel with people that are not Nigerians. I love to travel, do things, organize a date or something with people that are not from my culture. We bring our food, we share. So another way of meeting is through meetup group on Facebook, on Google. You can search meetup groups in your city, in Zurich, and you will see women group, mothers group, meetup group. You can join any of them and go out there. That way you'll be able to make friends and meet people. But let's be honest here, be careful of who you call your friend. Be careful of people you let into your space. Be careful of people you open up to, you're vulnerable with, you pour your heart to, because trust me, the heart of man is evil, and tomorrow these people or this person might use it to burn you. Let's be careful and be kind. In all, be kind. Always stand your ground as a friend to anybody that you happen to be friends with. Give your best. When it's not working, step out. It's okay. It's okay to step out. It's okay to fall. The only problem is when you fall and you don't rise. So when you fall, you rise, you dust yourself, you try the next person. And that is life. So what people don't understand is this life is, we're all on a journey of life, and it is what you decide. So guys, at this point, while editing the video, I noticed that my microphone actually turned off, like the battery went dead, and I didn't know what happened till I got to this stage where I was editing this video and I noticed there was no audio. So hence the reason for this voiceover. I think at this point, I was just explaining that as humans, we need to understand that we're all different. We're all from different race, different family, different background. So don't expect somebody to be like you, but we need to learn to live with people. We need to learn to let people into our space, even if you've been hurt before. Like if you're married, you fall out with your husband. If you happen to have siblings, you fall out with your siblings, you fall out with friends, you fall out with colleagues at work. But at the end of the day, how do you end up resolving that issue that you had? So life is a journey. Nobody is an island. We rise by lifting others. So if you have watched this video to this point, really, I don't take your visit for granted. I appreciate you. Try and subscribe, like, comment, and stay glued to this channel till I come to your screen again. My name is Wendu. Love yourself, love yourself, love yourself. You are the only one that is responsible for yourself. Bye.